Hello everyone. Welcome back to the AWS Certified AI Practitioner Bootcamp. In this video, we are diving into one of the most exciting aspects in AWS's generative AI ecosystem, Amazon Bedrock Agent. By end of this video, you will understand what it is, Bedrock Agent's key feature, how it works, and why it is important for building intelligent enterprise-ready applications. Because of the growing trend of agentic AI, understanding tools like Amazon Bedrock Agent is become crucial for AI engineers. Additionally, the AWS Certified AI Practitioner exam has started including 1 to 2 questions related to Bedrock Agent and agentic AI. For this certification, you don't need to dive deep into the implementation, just a solid understanding of the core concepts is enough to answer those questions. On behalf of the CloudExpert solution team, I would like to thank you for joining us and exploring this video. If you have already subscribed to our channel, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It truly means a lot to our team. If you haven't subscribed yet, we kindly invite you to do so and gain access to premium cloud courses and certification bootcamps all for free. Let's get started. We will start with what is Amazon Bedrock Agent. Amazon Bedrock Agent is a fully managed AI assistant that helps developer build generative AI applications using foundation models like Cloud, Llama 2 or Jurassic 2, Amazon Titan and others. Unlike traditional chatbots, Bedrock Agent can take actions like fetching data, processing requests, or integrating with APIs based on the natural language input. It abstracts the heavy lifting involved in connecting foundation models to your data and APIs, and it requires zero infrastructure management. Now let's review the difference between Bedrock Agent and traditional chatbot. Traditional chatbots follow predefined rules, but Bedrock agents understand intent, retrieve knowledge, and execute tasks dynamically. This makes them ideal for customer support, IT help desk, and workflow automation. Let's break down Amazon Bedrock Agent using real-life examples so it's crystal clear how it works and why it is useful. We'll take an use case to check refund status of Amazon.com return order. Without Bedrock Agent, you'd have called Amazon customer support, wait on hold, and explain the details to the associate. When you talk to a support or support concierge, first you explain the problem. Then the support associate or concierge decipher your request, followed by the support associate checks the return policy of the item. Then he or she will keep you on hold to call billing department or check systems for records. Then the support concierge will update you about the refund status. For a traditional chatbot, first the chatbot authenticates you via some API. Then using AI, it will understand your intent. And after that, the chatbot will forward you to a human agent or it will send you a link via email or text to check the status from order portal. And again, you have to authenticate in the order portal. Isn't it annoying? On the other hand, with Amazon Bedrock Agent, you ask a question, maybe, what is my refund status? Using AI, Amazon Bedrock Agent understands your intent and collect the relevant details related to the order. Then it will search either S3 or PDF documents or databases for the refund policy. Then it will trigger an API to check the payment system, and based on the status, it will provide you a crisp update. Maybe your refund was processed today or yesterday. That is why Amazon Bedrock Agent isn't just a chatbot, it's your super smart personal assistant. It can understand complex requests and there is no rigid script. It can access your data, it could be PDFs, databases, or via APIs, and it will act on your behalf like a human assistant, but it will be faster. That is why this is perfect for customer service, IT, sales, HR, and many more domains nowadays. Now let's review Amazon Bedrock key features. First, it is low code, no code solution. That means you can configure Amazon Bedrock agent via AWS console and you don't have to write any complex logic. You can integrate your knowledge base and you can connect to your enterprise data. Either it could be in S3 bucket or it could be an external dataset. It can execute actions like it can call APIs, fetch real-time data. It also provides multi-model support. You can choose from Cloud Llama 2 and a combination of both. This is secure and scalable. It will run on AWS's reliable infrastructure and you really don't have to worry about the scaling based on your request. If your application is flooded with the request, then AWS will take care about the infrastructure scalability. You don't have to manage and maintain any underlying infrastructure. Now, what is the business benefit? Companies use Amazon Bedrock Agent to reduce manual work, improve response times, and personalize interactions all without a deep AI expertise. Now let's review how to create a Bedrock agent. The first step is you choose a foundation model. You need to select a model like Cloud Llama 2 or whatever the foundation model you want to choose from Amazon Bedrock. Then you need to define instruction. Since this is a generative AI model, you need to provide a clear prompt. You can start with you are an IT support bot and followed by all the instructions that you want to provide. Then you need to connect your knowledge bases. Either you need to link your S3 bucket, databases, or FAQs for the agent to reference. Then you need to add actions like defining the APIs using open API definitions or what it will call like check the order status. And last but not least, you need to deploy and test. That means you need to publish and chat with your agent in the AWS console. Now let's move to AWS Management Console and let's have a glance how to create Amazon Bedrock agent. I have logged into AWS Management Console and I am at Amazon Bedrock console home. First, I'll cross this alert and then from the left hand side under Builder Tools, the first option is Agent. I'll click on Agents. Now here is an overview. You can create your agent by selecting a foundation model and adding action groups. After creation, you can test out the agent in real time and create multiple versions of the agent. Now let's create using Create Agent button. First, I need to provide a name. I'll replace the default name and I'll give CES or CloudExpert Solutions IT Support Agent. The description is optional. Maybe I'll add a description like Headless Employee IT Tickets. The next option, you can enable multi-agent collaboration. I do not have an use case. This is just for demo. I am going to keep it as is. Then I'll click Create. So we have completed the first step. Next, we need to provide an IAM role. Either you can create a new user role or you can use an existing role. Maybe like me, you do not have an existing role. Then please create. If you have, select that existing role from the drop down. Then the model selection. For model selection, here I have Cloud 3.5 Sonnet. By default, it is selected. I am good with that. If you want to change, you can click that pencil icon. And from here, you can select either Titan Text G1, Nova Pro, or whatever the model you want. I'll cancel. The next step is instruction for the agent. You have to provide the instruction in a clear text like a prompt. I'll provide something like you are an IT support agent, answer questions politely and fetch data from the knowledge base or API whenever it is needed. Then you have to add the action groups. Let's click add. And here you go. You can provide the action group name, a description, then action group type. Either you can define function for details or you can define API schema. If you define API schema, then you can use that schema and you can upload that schema. Here is the S3 URL where you can place your open API schema and you can upload. Or you can create a Lambda function to define the actions. Maybe with that Lambda function, you can fetch some APIs, collect some data, cumulate the data, and pass the details. I do not have an use case. That is why I am not going to create a dummy action group. Next, the memory. This is a relatively new option. You can enable session summarizations. If you enable it, that means it is going to retain all the conversations and the context, and you can configure for how many days. By default, it is 30 days and 20 sessions. You can change based on your request. Here are the knowledge bases that you can add. I do not have any knowledge base, but you can add a knowledge base, and there you can select the knowledge base type if you already have. To create knowledge base, you can come under builder tools and then knowledge base. First, you create the knowledge base and select the knowledge base from here. I do not have, that is why I'll cancel this option. Then if you want to add any guardrail, you can add here. You can select any existing guardrail followed by any orchestration strategy. If you are working with multiple agents or if you are accumulating data from multiple APIs, how you want to invoke that? Do you want to invoke API 1 first, API 2 second, retrieve the knowledge base? This is the flow where you are orchestrating all the steps. And last but not least, if you want to set up a multi-agent collaborations, if you have multiple agents and you want to collaborate or you want to distribute the task to execute parallel agents, here is the option you can do. Once everything is done, then you can test here, you can provide the command prompt and you can run it. This was a quick summary of how to create Amazon Bedrock agent. Now let's go back to our PPT and let's review how Amazon Bedrock agent works. Let's assume we have our user and the Bedrock agent. First, the user will provide any prompt or task. Once you have created the Bedrock agent, maybe the agent can ask, where is my refund status? The Bedrock agent will analyze the prompt, conversation history. If you remember, we have the feature like memory, the actions. It will retrieve data from knowledge bases, any instructions and the task. It will accumulate everything and then it will send the detail to a Amazon Bedrock Foundation model. For our example, we have selected Cloud. If you have already configured any Amazon Bedrock guardrail, then the request will pass through guardrail and it will filter any vulnerable text, any block topic, or any inappropriate content that your model should not process. Then your Bedrock model will execute chain of thoughts, which is nothing but list of steps to be executed to generate the output. Maybe the first step could be to refer the knowledge base. It will search the knowledge base and it will get the detailed policy or the refund policy of the item. If the item is eligible for a refund, then the step 2 could be it can invoke some APIs or the payment APIs to retrieve the status of your order or the payment status. If it requires to invoke multiple APIs in that process, then it will accumulate all the data and then it will generate the result. Then the result will be forwarded to Amazon Bedrock agent. Next step, Amazon Bedrock agent will add the task and the result to another one foundation model. The second Bedrock model will generate the final response and it will pass that to Amazon Bedrock agent. Now, if you have a guardrail, then the output will also be scanned through Amazon Bedrock guardrail and it will eliminate any inappropriate content that your user should not see. With this flow diagram, you can understand how you can automate complex tasks using Amazon Bedrock agent via a low-code, no-code interface. Now let's review some Amazon Bedrock agent use cases. First, you can use for customer support, that means answering FAQs or for any troubleshooting. You can also use for IT help desk like reset password or diagnosis any issue. You can also use for e-commerce industry like order tracking, order processing, or maybe product recommendations. And here are some exam tips. If the question is asking to automate set of steps or chain of thoughts, or if the question is saying reduce human agents work to automate customer interactions, or maybe the question is talking about GenAI chatbot for order tracking, or maybe the question is saying thousands of repetitive tasks handled by the support agent and the organization wants to automate or improve customer experience. These are all good indication towards Amazon Bedrock agent. Last but not least, you should also remember the benefits of Amazon Bedrock agent because there could be some questions which will directly ask the benefit of Amazon Bedrock agent. Now let's review a sample question. The question is saying a large retailer receives thousands of customer support inquiries about product every day. These inquiries need to be processed and responded quickly. The company wants to enhance the process and implement agents using Amazon Bedrock. What benefits of using Amazon Bedrock agents could help this retailer? In terms of options, we have generation of custom foundation model to predict customers' need. Option number 2, automation of repetitive tasks and orchestration of complex workflows. Option number 3, automatically calling multiple foundation models and consolidating the result. And option number D, selecting the foundation model based on predefined criteria and metrics. Please review the question and let us know which option you believe is correct. If you are unsure, please feel free to review the session one more time. Post your answer along with a brief explanation of why you think that option is correct as comment to this video. The CloudExpert Solutions team will review all responses and confirm your understanding. If your chosen option is incorrect, we'll let you know why and provide a clarification for that. Please stay tuned and explore other modules from the Bootcamp playlist for a comprehensive understanding of the topics required for the certification. That wraps up this module. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more update, and feel free to drop any question or feedback in the comments. We would love to hear from you. I hope this session helped you gain a deeper understanding and brought you one step closer to your learning goals. Thank you very much for watching and learning with us at CloudExpert Solution. See you in the next module.